Long before patents were commonplace and before black citizens were considered full citizens, inventive minds were quietly changing the world. For centuries, African-American inventors have solved practical problems and advanced technology in profound ways. This documentary traces a few of those innovators across 3 centuries, showing how their creativity reshaped everyday life and opened doors for future generations. The story begins in colonial Maryland. Benjamin Banneker, a self-educated free black farmer, was fascinated by the inner workings of a pocket watch. In 1753, he carefully disassembled the watch, carved gears from wood, and built a fully wooden clock that kept accurate time for decades. The clock wasn't his only achievement. Banneker used his astronomical calculations to publish almanacs, and he later assisted in surveying the layout of Washington, D.C. Banneker's clock proved that an African-American farmer could master mathematics and mechanical design even while slavery still existed. Benjamin Banneker, wooden clock, 1753. Decades later, in New Orleans, another engineer solved a different problem. Norbert Rillieux used his engineering education to improve sugar refining. Refining sugar required boiling cane juice in open kettles, a dangerous and inefficient process. Rillieux designed a multiple-effect vacuum evaporator that reused latent heat to evaporate moisture under reduced pressure. His 1846 patent was adopted by sugar producers worldwide and is considered a landmark in chemical engineering. Rillieux's innovation made sugar cheaper and safer to produce. Norbert Rillieux, multiple-effect vacuum evaporator, 1840s. From clockwork to large-scale industry, black inventors solved problems both intimate and industrial. Across generations, their work advanced safety, productivity, and everyday life. Part 1. Practical solutions. Next, lubrication, shoes, and household ingenuity that changed daily life. Continue through the 19th century to see how invention reshaped the everyday. Elijah McCoy, the real McCoy lubricator, 1870s. Born in Canada to parents who had escaped slavery, Elijah McCoy trained as a mechanical engineer in Scotland. He patented a lubricating oil drip cup that used steam pressure to automatically pump oil onto moving parts, allowing locomotives to run longer and more safely. Operators soon insisted on getting the real McCoy. His devices were used across railways, steamships and factories. McCoy received more than 40 patents, earning a reputation for reliable engineering. His name became shorthand for authenticity. Jan Ernst Matzeliger, automatic shoe lasting machine, 1883. Shoemaking was labor-intensive, fitting leather to the last limited production to about 50 pairs a day. Matzeliger developed an automatic machine that could shape and attach the upper to the sole, dramatically increasing output. He improved the machine until it could produce roughly 700 shoes a day, lowering costs and making shoes affordable. His work reshaped manufacturing and consumer access. Affordable footwear changed how ordinary people moved through daily life. Sarah Boone, improved ironing board, 1892. A dressmaker, Boone improved the traditional ironing plank with a narrower, curved board and collapsible legs to press sleeves and garment bodies. Her design included a padded cover and a mechanism that allowed garments to be turned without falling off. Boone's ironing board design remains the basis for modern boards, showing domestic tools can be elevated by thoughtful engineering. Sarah Boone, a household solution with lasting impact. These inventions, industrial and domestic, made work safer and life easier. Continue as we enter the electrical age and the rise of communication and safety inventions. Lewis Latimer, lighting the world, 1880s. When inventors raced to commercialize electric light, Latimer focused on making the filament more durable. He patented a process for manufacturing a resilient carbon filament, making incandescent lamps practical and long-lasting. Latimer later worked as a patent investigator and wrote on electric lighting, helping light homes and streets around the world. His contributions ensured safety and practical adoption of electric light. Granville T. Woods, Communication for Safety, 1880s, 1890s. Known as the Black Edison, Woods registered nearly 60 patents. His multiplex telegraph allowed voice communication over existing telegraph wires. Dispatchers could send instructions directly to moving trains, reducing collisions and improving railway safety. Woods also improved telephone transmitters and developed devices for electric railways, underpinning safer transportation. Though seldom credited, his inventions quietly powered systems many relied upon. Alexander Miles, automatic elevator doors, 1887. Elevators required manual door operation, and leaving doors open created deadly hazards. His mechanism automatically opened and closed both car and shaft doors, greatly reducing accidents. Miles's design was widely adopted and paved the way for modern elevator safety systems. From lighting to communication to vertical travel, these inventions shaped urban life. Next, we move into the 20th century. Safety, transport refrigeration and home security. Garrett Morgan, safety hood and traffic signal, 1910s, 1920s. A tailor who tinkered, Morgan invented a safety hood to protect against smoke inhalation and later improved traffic control. He used the hood to rescue men trapped in a tunnel in 1916. Fire departments and soldiers adopted the device. In 1923, he patented a 3-position traffic signal, adding a warning or yield position between stop and go. He later sold rights to General Electric. His concept underpins modern traffic lights. Garrett Morgan, a practical mind for public safety. Frederick McKinley Jones, refrigerated transport, 1940. Transporting perishable food long distances was nearly impossible before mechanical refrigeration. Jones devised the first successful mobile refrigeration unit. He patented his system in July 1940 and co-founded Thermo King, revolutionizing the food and medical supply chains. The technology was adapted for military use in World War II. Jones held more than 60 patents and changed logistics worldwide. He became the first black member of the American Society of Refrigeration Engineers, Marie Van Britten Brown, Home Security System, 1966. Concerned for her safety, Brown and her husband filed a patent for a home security system using multiple peepholes and a sliding camera to a monitor. Approved in 1969, their design laid the foundation for CCTV home and business security systems. From protecting workers to preserving food and securing homes, these inventions redefined safety and logistics. Their work built infrastructure we now take for granted. James West, the electret microphone, 1962. Working at Bell Labs, West and Gerhard Sessler invented the electret microphone, a charged polymer film design that was inexpensive, durable, and highly sensitive. Today, roughly 90% of the 2 billion microphones produced annually are electret types used in phones, hearing aids, and voice devices. Lonnie Johnson, Super Soaker and Beyond, 1980s, 1990s. While experimenting with heat pumps, Johnson accidentally blasted a stream of water and recognized a toy's potential. He licensed the Super Soaker in 1989. By 1991, it had generated millions in sales and funded his work on advanced batteries and renewable technologies. From tiny components to playful inventions and energy research, black inventors contributed across scales and industries. These stories barely scratch the surface of black innovation. Inventors such as Alexander Miles, Sarah Boone, Lewis Latimer, and many others saw problems in everyday life and created elegant solutions despite racism, limited resources, and lack of recognition. Recognizing their contributions not only honors their legacy but also inspires future generations to pursue science and engineering. Innovation knows no color. Throughout history, black inventors have confronted barriers but still reshaped the way we live, travel, communicate, and play. The real testament to their genius lies in the fact that we interact with their inventions every day, often without knowing who created them. By sharing their stories, we shine a light on the creativity and perseverance that continue to enrich all of our lives.